Before guns and cities, humans only had fire and fear. In the shadows of our ancient past, creatures lurked that shaped our very survival. These weren't just animals. They were living nightmares that haunted our ancestors, dreams and forged the legends we still whisper today. For thousands of years, humans have cowered before certain beasts, not just for their raw strength, but for the terror they inspired in our hearts. These are the 10 animals that didn't just threaten life. They rewrote the story of humanity itself. Fear isn't just an emotion. It's power incarnate. It's the whisper in the dark that makes your blood run cold. It's the legend passed down through generations, growing more terrifying with each retelling. Some of these fears are rooted in bloody fact, others woven from the threads of folklore, but all of them are unforgettable. Number 10, the wolf. Long before we built cities, we huddled around fires, listening for their haunting howls. Across Europe, wolves were the boogeymen of the wilderness, striking from the shadows to decimate livestock and occasionally the unwary human. Is it any wonder they spawned the legends of werewolves? Creatures caught between man and beast, driven by an insatiable hunger? At number 9, we find the bear. From the blood-soaked sands of Roman arenas to the vast wilderness of today, bears command a primal fear that resonates in our very bones. Their raw power, their ability to stand upright like a mocking parody of man. It's as if nature itself decided to create the perfect predator to humble us. Slipping in at number 8 is the crocodile. Since the time of ancient Egypt, these living fossils have been the masters of stealth and brutality. Their patience is legendary, their attack unstoppable. Once caught in those prehistoric jaws, prey is subjected to the infamous death roll, a terrifying dance of violence that has haunted human nightmares for millennia. 7 belongs to the snake. No creature has inspired such universal dread across cultures. Silent, venomous, able to strike without warning, snakes are the very embodiment of danger. Is it any wonder they've slithered their way into our myths, our religions, even our ideas of temptation and evil itself? At 6, we have the hyena. In the folklore of Africa and the Middle East, these laughing scavengers are more than just animals. They're tricksters, grave robbers, and harbingers of doom. Their eerie calls and unsettling intelligence have led many to believe they're something more than mere beasts. Number 5, the tiger. In the jungles of India and Southeast Asia, no predator commanded more respect or instilled more terror. Their stealth, their raw power, and their occasional taste for human flesh have elevated tigers to near mythical status. Even today, the mere whisper of a man-eating tiger can empty entire villages. Swimming into 4th place is the shark. While their reign of terror is more modern, fueled by media and the occasional tragic attack, sharks have become the ultimate symbol of nature's indifference to human life. The great white, in particular, has come to embody our deepest fears of the unknown depths. At number 3, we find the lion. From the Colosseum of Rome to the savannas of Africa, lions have always represented the perfect blend of majesty and menace. Their roars echoed through our ancestral nights, a reminder that we were not the undisputed kings of this world. Is it any wonder they've become ubiquitous symbols of power in mythology and heraldry alike? Scuttling into 2nd place is the scorpion. Small but deadly, scorpions have been associated with death and treachery across countless ancient civilizations. Their venom, capable of felling creatures many times their size, made them the perfect embodiment of nature's hidden dangers. And at number 1, perhaps surprisingly, we find the rat. No creature has shaped human fear quite like this small rodent. Rats didn't just threaten individual lives. They brought plague, disease, and famine on a scale that reshaped entire societies. The Black Death, spread by rat-borne fleas, killed up to 200 million people in Eurasia. This wasn't just fear. It was survival instinct seared into our collective memory. But our fears don't stop at the realm of the real. The animals that haunt our nightmares have inspired creatures even more terrifying, the monsters of myth and legend. Dragons, with their serpentine bodies and fiery breath, may have their origins in encounters with massive monitor lizards. The kraken, that terror of the deep, could be an exaggeration of the elusive giant squid. These 10 animals didn't just threaten our ancestors' lives, they shaped entire cultures. They molded our survival instincts, influenced our religions, and gave birth to legends that still captivate us today. Our fear of them is as old as humanity itself, passed down through generations like a primal inheritance. Some might argue that in our modern world, with our technology and our cities, these ancient fears are no longer relevant. But are they really gone? Or do they still lurk in the shadows of our minds, waiting for the moment when civilization's veneer cracks and we're once again face to face with the wild? Before we built walls, we built fears of fangs, claws, and shadows. Some fears are ancient because the threat never disappeared. In the end, perhaps these animals remind us of a crucial truth, that for all our progress, we are still part of nature, subject to its laws and its dangers. So, which of these creatures still sends a shiver down your spine? Is it the silent slither of a snake, the bone-crushing power of a bear, or the insidious threat of disease-carrying vermin? Our fears may have evolved, but they haven't vanished. They're a testament to our survival, a reminder of the challenges our species has overcome. As you ponder these ancient terrors, ask yourself, which of these creatures do you fear most? And why do you think humans still fear them today? Drop the number in the comments and share your thoughts. After all, sometimes facing our fears means understanding where they come from. In the grand tapestry of human history, these animals have woven threads of terror that still resonate today. They've shaped our stories, our cultures, and our very instincts. And as long as there are shadows in the night and unknowns in the wilderness, we'll continue to fear and respect the creatures that have challenged our dominion over this planet. Remember, in the face of nature's most fearsome creations, humans have not just survived, we've thrived. Perhaps that's the greatest testament to our species, our ability to face our fears, learn from them, and keep moving forward. But make no mistake, the echoes of those ancient terrors still whisper in the dark corners of our minds, a primordial reminder of our place in the natural world.